fitting. I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take. She say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. All you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I gave up who I am for who you wanted.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he busts down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. A first down throw for Mahomes. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. Mahomes back, flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. 57, 57. They go play action with Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Come back! Attack! Attack!
To throw is Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And now it's third and goal.
15! Yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
Pass's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Sending it deep for Waddle. To the goal line and in. Jaylen Waddle. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes rolling right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. Now Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 49. First and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And they'll get him down inside First and goal coming up.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Akers. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The kick is good. That's the score. Steelers 10, Patriots 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 63 yards. Walker will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. So holding is the call to take that touchdown off the board. Now it is first and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Second down, Jackson. And he's in. Jaylen Waddle. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Under pass. Touchdown, Steelers. Here's pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Patriots 14.
The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
On first and 10, Jackson. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Now, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Throwing Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's Akers. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes now on second down. That's into the hands of Jayy Steelers. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that play all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Real quick, ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Jackson now. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaylen Waddle. Touchdown, New England. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Bates good with the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 43. I go on, Eddie.
On first down. Oh, a loose football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
It's on. It's on. Oh. Yeah. 180. It's on.
Jackson looking to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
This is the big play after the catch, Mike, right? That's the easy part, but don't take for granted or overlook how important ball placement is. Being able to hit your target in stride is the difference between a nice completion or a big chunk play like they had here. It allows them to turn into a runner faster, take advantage of that green grass, and big plays typically lead to points.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Jackson now to throw on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. Still on the move. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, New England. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
That's the score. Patriots 28, Steelers 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go on. 43. 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go right back to Myers.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
He swung out wide to Spears. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. Open man. That's Duvernay. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Right back to the air for Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And that first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point try by Bass. Got it. And the Steelers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And he missed it. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game.
Hey, Alpha, c'est what? That's what? No, report.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First down. A 5-yard gain. And the Patriot first down.
Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is Jackson. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. It's
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Now, Jackson. And he'll take this one in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Attack!
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got Myers on the completion. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. He's to the 15. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Go.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2. Now Jackson. To the right. That's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down. Now it's Jackson. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
26 more yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. One more time with Walker.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
What? Man! No, we changed it. No.
Third and goal for Jackson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Second and 11.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. There's that man again, another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
7 makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Mahomes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Attack, attack! 15! Yellow!
Now Mahomes. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow!
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Jayy Steelers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Johnston, touchdown Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Steelers 45, Patriots 35. Jack Fox.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First down throw for Jackson. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1. shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Again, it's Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Game on. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, New England. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Outside home stand, inside, show that you would not buy to the food. Like to ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to survive to kill a vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with it, collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Spears. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is second and 9.
Hey, 43, yellow.
Brings up second and 9.
Hey, on Sunday.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. 3rd and 9.
Wait. Let's go, little lady. Attack. Color.
They'll drop to throw. Caught by Spears out of the backfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
15. Attack. Fight down these two.
Akers. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the Patriots 46-yard line.
Let's go, look. Attack, attack! 43! 43! 15. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Duvernay with the grab. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's a Steeler first down.
32-yard line.
Running is Akers. New England going to take their second timeout. Not much happening there, just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. And the Patriots
Hook them up on a second down and 8.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Attack, attack! Yellow. Line, right. It's a line. Right side.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will score again. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Steelers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 42. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Play action now. Jackson. Once to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down. Jackson. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. On the run to the right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Jackson up top again. Flush to his right. Off he goes. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New England.
At the 24-yard line.
One last shot now for Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers as they will lift the